All right, so a bitter cold start to the day today.
Yes.
With this cold air in place, we've got one more really cold morning, and then we've got a cold, wet weekend we need to talk about. So two things folks need to be ready for. The first is another very cold night, just like what you woke up to this morning. These were the lows this morning. We hit the nail on the head, woke up 24 degrees was the coldest it was this morning. Now, of course, wind chills were cooler than that, and we did not recover much today. It was a pretty day, lots of sunshine, but it only got us into the mid 30s. So we're sitting at 36 degrees right now. The wind is quieter. It's calmer. This is good. It's helping to reduce some of that bite to the air. But when you've got temperatures this cold, a sneeze creates a wind chill value. So wind out of the north between 5 and 10, that means 36 feels like 30. So we are still feeling below freezing, and that will continue to be the trend overnight tonight. Overnight lows again tonight will be down into the 20s. So very similar territory to what you woke up to this morning. Coldest for areas north and northeast, of course, in those higher elevations, but with the wind just a touch lighter. Notice the wind chill isn't too far off from the temperatures. Our feels like factor should be pretty close to the actual mercury. 20s is certainly not going to feel like a picnic, but it won't have the same bite that teens did this morning. Now, important to watch the temperatures for the next few days because our next weather system does look to swing in Friday night. And so it begs the question, will there be any wet snowflakes mixed in? Our computer models continue to trend warmer. This is a southern stream system, and anything coming out of the south will have some component of warmth to it. With temperatures reaching the mid 40s all weekend long, that is too wet or too warm for snowflakes. However, in the early morning hours when we cool down, that's when we'll have to keep an eye on things. So I want to walk you through your weekend so you know what we're watching and what you should be prepared for. Late tomorrow night, so after 7, 8 o'clock and into the overnight hours, it's possible as that moisture gets closer to us for folks north of 40 to have a brief mix of some wet snowflakes with raindrops. But as temperatures warm quickly on Saturday, not a balmy day, but into the mid 40s, it's just going to be a cold rain all day long. Same thing on Sunday. The thing we'll have to watch for is as this system exits into Monday morning, will the cold air catch up before the moisture is gone? At this point, we're not looking at significant accumulations. You do need to plan for a wet weekend, a cold weekend, and a somewhat dreary weekend as scattered showers stay with us throughout the day on Saturday and through most of Sunday. We'll talk more about the specifics on who might see a wet snowflake carry coming up at 5 and 6.